Hello everybody, Aaron here, and welcome to part 2 of my 36th birthday Collins report. This focuses exclusively on the Sunday. So I wake up, turn on my new phone because the previous one died the day before, and 3 people cancel, and I figure out the time index is 9.5 seconds apart. Specifically, my friends Justin and Janine, and Chantel, who posted that the babysitter canceled, so Joe's going to stay behind, and she's going to go. At first, I think better than another phone dying. Then I remembered that brings me down to 6 people, which is the minimum needed for a private game at Survive the Night. I shower, go to the gas station to buy an Uber gift card, and just basically get my mind off things for 30 to 45 minutes. Oddly enough, my friend Andrew, who was at Celtic the night before, shouts from his car, "Hey, sexy!" I was like, okay, if the universe wants to take the piss out of me for being so stressed out over the previous 18 to 24 hours, good job. I pretty much make an open plea on Facebook to get anyone to show up, pack up my Cards Against Humanity stuff / other supplies, and Uber, this time a Toyota Camry, knowing that I was already beaten by another David like I was on Saturday, this time David Green. Isaac, Jonathan, Chantel, and Elsa all arrive on time with a few minutes to spare. I exhale, and at this point I have to... Hold on a minute. This is the Ariana segment. Chantel's and Joe's daughter, Ariana, randomly drew me this photo, and there's a picture of her just there. And so, Ariana, thank you very much. I very much appreciate this drawing. I will keep it forever. Thank you very much. And now I will give Chantel and Joe the customary count of 3 to get Ariana to stop watching, because I can't guarantee that there's no foul language. Moving right along, we did the vampire room this time, and it was just as amazing as the Cursed Villager in the zombie room. I like the block setup. The layout was great. We used a black light, which was one of the things we purchased, and it helped out a lot. And one of the locks was broken, so they called that one a draw. So I was just like, if you just WD-40 the locks once a week, everything would be fine, and they took that into consideration. At this point, Jonathan, Chantel, and Elsa depart. So I tried to stream me versus David versus Isaac in Cards Against Humanity, but I don't have 4 hands to switch the tablet and the phone around between each other, and it would be jarring to a point where it would probably induce epileptic seizures. So I'm just going to go through favorite parts. My favorite parts were playing a Star Trek white card on a Star Trek black card, and playing a white card with the name Isaac on it when Isaac was the judge. So to do something a little bit different, I actually took the liberty of asking Isaac and David in private what their favorite parts were, because I'm not streaming. Isaac agrees with the Isaac on Isaac moment, but also liked how the Invisible Man almost won. To clarify, for those of you who haven't played Cards Against Humanity, it's a 4-player minimum. However, there's a 3-player variant where there's just an Invisible Man and you just take white cards off the pile as needed. David concurs with Isaac regarding the Invisible Man, and there was just an ongoing fight for our humanity to not lose to the Invisible Man in Cards Against Humanity. And the reason why is that in Cards Against Humanity rules, if you lose to the Invisible Man, you pretty much have to hang your head in shame for 72 hours straight, no matter what the circumstance is. So the 3 of us go in Isaac's card as Shoeless Joe's, but David leaves at this point, something to do with payroll issues, which got worked out. We go inside Shoeless Joe's. I momentarily forgot Elsa was actually coming back, so we have to change tables. She arrives without suspecting a thing. Elsa, I'm extremely sorry. Sarah and Dave from the poker league I am no longer affiliated with show up, but without Vince. He later explains why Kid got sick, which is pretty much what everyone said. Danny Hruska and his father Brian show up last. Elsa and I split a shrimp and basil flatbread, which was not my usual fare, but I did enjoy it. I had the lumberjack burger, which is pretty solid. It's pretty much just a barbecue bacon burger. I get a piece of chocolate cheesecake, which Elsa put on her bill. Thank you, Elsa. It was a perfect cap on the weekend. Isaac took me home because I really didn't want Elsa to be distracted because she had the furthest distance to travel out of all of us. So, thank you, Isaac. Thanks to everybody who came out on both days, and I really want 40 people for 2020. So, until next time, I'm Aaron, and unlike Storage Wars, my show's scripted. Thanks a lot.